My name is Brent Birckhead, and I'm a professional saxophonist, flutist, and clarinetist in the Washington, D.C. area. I'm from Baltimore, Maryland. Actually started playing the saxophone when I was 10 years old, when my father told me that I had to, because my brother already played the trumpet, so he wanted a saxophone player in the house. And from then on, from age 13 on, I knew I wanted to be a professional saxophonist. The name of my debut album is The Ivory Antidote. And where that comes from, first of all, Ivory, that's one of my names, that's my uncle's name, and it's my grandfather's name. Now my grandfather was a doctor, hence antidote, the cure for an ailment. I think that music can be a cure for all ailments. It's like therapy for the soul. So that's what this album is. This is going to be therapy for your soul. There's going to be several different types of music on there. There's going to be some hard-hitting, straight-ahead jazz. There's going to be some swing. There's going to be some hip-hop influenced jazz. So it's something that your parents can love, and some people my age can enjoy as well, that can intrigue the musician and just the common person on the street that really doesn't know anything about jazz. And that's really one of my goals, to be able to communicate my soul so that they can feel it, and they can just, the energy that I'm giving off is just happiness. That's what I want through my music and through this album. On this album, I have a couple of tracks that are pretty personal for me. First is Song for Nicole, which is my girlfriend. It's a deeply passionate song. It's a very dark ballad, but it's extremely passionate. And when you listen to it, hopefully it takes you to another place. It's soulful. That's what I can really say. It's soulful and it's powerful to me. The other tune is the title track, The Ivory Antidote. Ivory Antidote is a tribute to of course, my grandfather. It's also a soulful tune. It has a hip-hop type of feel, but it also has a sort of complex chord structure so that the musicians would even like it. But it has the backbeat so that everybody can enjoy it, even if you're not a musician. Well, I play jazz, and in particular I play straight ahead, and I do some contemporary, but my passion is in straight ahead jazz. And the reason that I continue to do this, even though it seems like the world is, shifted over to hip-hop and R&B, is because, first of all, it's one of African Americans' true traditions, which came from Africa, which is important to me. It incorporates the elements of improvisation and pure creativity, and that's what really got to me. Before, from like 10 to 13, I wasn't playing jazz, and music was just something else to me. It was a subject that I had to do in school. But once I was 13 and got into the jazz band, and I realized that I could create, it set me off into a different plane. And there's nothing like it. With every member in the band, it's like a conversation. So when I say something on my instrument, they say something back. And it's an experience that really can't be explained. It can only be experienced. Well, music, it sounds corny, but music is life. I mean, everything in my life is, has something to do with music. And I can see ways that music carries over into other parts of my life. And when I was teaching, I would say that to my students. The concentration that it takes to play an instrument can be used in every subject in school. The same way in life. Elements of music can be used in life. For example, the concentration that it takes to actually play your instrument, read the music on the paper, and then internalize it so it's musical is it uses multiple functions in the brain, and it creates a more intelligent person, I think. Well, in 2005, I took a trip to Krakow, Poland, with the church orchestra. I was playing sax and flute, and we were playing for several different audiences. And every single one that we went to, it was audience of maybe 500 to 1,000 people. And to see what our music did to them, I mean, they were moved. And in turn, I was moved. It made me realize that this is more powerful than just playing notes on an instrument. This can change people's lives.